It's the Morning Scramble. Z102.9.
The law offices of Scramble and Scramble have been contacted because we are here to work for you. And specifically, our client today is the Downtown Farmers Market in Cedar Rapids.
They have hired us for a very important case. This is a case that will shape the future of the downtown Cedar Rapids Farmers Markets, possibly forever.
They are in the process of doing some fact-finding, some polling, some let's just throw this on the wall and see if it sticks. But the question they've asked us to ask you, should produce be in one section of the farmers market, which spans what, like a 6x6 block?
Yeah, it depends on the year.
Not,
but
that could be too small.
Yeah.
Or, as they do now, scatter. So whether you're on block 1 or block 6, you're probably going to find a zucchini. That's the question.
We are going to be presenting both sides of the case. I'm going to be presenting as is. Let's scatter it.
I am going to take the position, like I do anyway, as I shop. I do like the idea. I'm intrigued by putting it all in one row or one block.
Truly?
Truly.
What's
yes.
your thinking? Explain it to me.
Danson Eric Hansen. How does Danson Eric Hansen shop?
He gets in, he gets out.
Bam. If I know I'm in the market for fresh produce and I know exactly where to go, I could also do a little comparison shopping. I think that's the easiest method. That's how we shop now anyway, right? You go to the internet to buy the one thing. There are websites for the one thing. I don't have to browse. I can just get. I could just get it.
Point and click.
Point, click, or when you go to the farmer's market, it's point, pay, and they will give it to you in a shopping bag. You're in and you're out, and then you could go kind of meander and wander the streets after you know because it's a farmer's market. Most people are coming for that stuff that's coming out of our fresh Iowa fertile soil, and now you know all of those people are going to be in a row. And the flip side of that argument is if you don't like fruits and vegetables, you can skip that row.
Just avoid it.
Yes.
Shame on you.
Shame on me.
Yes.
I'm just not in the market for tomatoes this year.
This year. Not even this week. It's this year.
The whole year.
The whole year.
And anything green. I could just go, don't need to go down that row, which actually then would accelerate your farmer's market experience. I think you're providing a convenience by putting them all in one location. I say you cluster it.
I wholeheartedly disagree. I like the way that it is right now with the vendors all being kind of scattered. It allows you to easily stroll. It's a Saturday morning, right? You're not getting in, getting out. You're going to have an experience. You go to the downtown farmers market and maybe you're looking for something, but also there's the pleasant experience of, I just stumbled upon this. I didn't even know that somebody in our area made that. And it's about the experience. And maybe you bump into some neighbors or some people that you haven't seen in a long time. You have a conversation, and that's the experience of a farmer's market. It's not about efficiencies. But if you want to talk about efficiencies, the upside and how it is actually probably more efficient, if you have produce on every block, then you can just say, I got the tomatoes and now I can go. I did one block and I experienced most of the market. I got a little bit of everything in that one stretch of walking, and then you can leave.
I think you're just afraid of change.
No, I am afraid of nothing. I fear nothing. You know what?
I actually just look at the camera when you said that and you smiled.
Because my next point is that I do fear something. I fear the competition. If you put all of those produce vendors in one area, things are going to get competitive. And I don't like the idea of the vendors getting aggressive with one another, because that's going to create tension. And I don't need that kind of drama on my Saturday morning. If they start arguing over like how they can get me a better price at like zucchini, I don't want to be in the middle of it. Don't make me choose. I don't want that.
Can I I'm going to tip my toe on your side for 1 second.
I'm conflict averse.
I am too. If you've ever gone on a tour of like a foreign country, or like you're on a cruise and you step off and the first thing you do, they walk you through the market.
Sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't like that experience.
It's too aggressive.
Are you telling me that's possible?
I'm thinking it could be possible if we get into this situation.
I don't like that at all.
I don't like that.
Okay.
So
I'm staying on my side.
Okay.
I still think clustering is the most efficient way to do it.
I disagree with you. I think that we keep it as is. I think we have the produce vendors scattered throughout the market. I think that's a better way to do it.
but just with a note that tells them they can't haggle people. Leave us alone.
Don't hustle us, man.
Okay, where do you fall on this line? Should produce be in one section or scattered throughout the market? Phone lines are open right now at 200-1029. A vote for Eric, just one section, cluster.
A vote for Claire is scattered. Keep those vendors throughout the market as it is now.
Phone lines are open right now. This is Jury in a Hurry, 200-1029. Hey, it's Jury in a Hurry. Where do you land on produce? One section or scattered?
Scattered.
Scattered. Thank you very much, juror.
We'll move on to this next call. It's Jury in a Hurry. How do you want your farmer's market? Everything in one place for produce or scatter it?
Scatter it, please.
Scatter it, please.
Oh, then, you know what? Manners.
Very
Always
polite
help.
scatter. Hey, thanks for calling Jury in a Hurry. Produce at a farmer's market. One cluster like a hub or scatter it?
Scatter it.
Claire, you're off to
gosh.
a 3-0 start.
We are off to the races this morning, Scatterbrains.
Hey, Jur, thank you for calling. For the farmer's market, scatter that produce or just kind of have a central produce location?
Claire.
Another one for Claire.
Another one for Claire. Welcome aboard, juror.
This is Jury in a Hurry. Are you voting for scattered produce or clustered one-section produce?
I'm voting for cluster and all the food trucks clustered.
2 clusters.
Oh, clustering.
A double cluster, they call that.
Well, enjoy all of the competitiveness and competition.
I'm going to at least enjoy the fact that I finally got one vote. That's good. All right, back to the phones we go. Hey, Jur, what do you think for Jury in a Hurry today? Should the farmer's market scatter those vendors or cluster them?
Scatter.
Another scatter.
Thank you.
An as-is-er, if you will.
Keep it as it is.
Thanks for calling Jury in a Hurry. Should produce be in one section at the farmer's market or scattered throughout?
Scattered throughout.
Thank you, juror. If it ain't broke, you don't need to fix it.
Claire, I feel like you felt last week on the dog argument. This may be the deciding vote. It is Jury in a Hurry, and your question in front of you, should produce be in one section or scattered?
Scattered.
Scattered.
Claire.
And with that,
That's,
the jury hath spoken.
that went quite quickly.
My goodness, we had some thoughts on that.
Just leave it as it is. We kind of know our patterns. We know our flight rotations. Just don't move my zucchini.
Leave my zucchini right there.
The Morning Scramble, C102.9.